Okay, there's so many questions mostly about the star seeds from Orion's belt, and I knew them. It's a beautiful, beautiful story. They are healing fast. They have been my crystal reiki therapy clients. One of them 4 times, one of them 2 times, one of them 1 time. They've been to crystal reiki healing. They're healing fast. So the different chakras are opening up due to this healing. It does open the chakras slowly in the round pace. So what was really negative energy and dark in the past, like constant disruption, like screaming, ununderstandable, like BS, like wrong deeds and stuff. So it's all like the transmitting it due to our own correct and positive actions, and which causes positive emotions. So sometimes we feel really really bad because we have done a bad deed, and but if you do good deeds, you start to feel really strong positive feelings and emotions. For example, I play online poker, and if you do the correct thing, like if you play your best and outplay the opponent, it feels really good. But if you're like lazy and lose for some reason, you get outplayed, it's your fault and you feel bad. So we don't have to play so high stakes, like it's too high risk, but you get the point. So they're beautiful, beautiful souls actually. Like before they enter the Orion's belt, which is quite close to us. They were like an interdimensional spaceship, which is behind the Orion's belt. And there they met each other, so they have like this strong group. And if you take the Orion's mission, which they automatically get if they enter the government like Orion Portal or whatever, then they are again together, which they very much enjoy and know. So they took it together. There was a mission, but things turned pretty bad. They started to do bad deeds and stuff. So it's emotionally, it's horrible, that signal. Like it feels like really awkward. But it's corrected. It's healing, and so they're in pretty good shape. I get the worst case. I get the positive signals the last 2 days. It was a really horrible case. Like no one could understand that soul, and that soul was deliberately causing damage and stuff like that. But I get positive signals. Like each one of us is needed on Earth. Like as a group, as a whole, as together humanity, as one community, everyone has some type of role. That how can we help others? How can we like, and even those worst souls, they are stepping into that role. So they too are helping somehow. Like even the worst cases, they have some tiny tendency how they help. Like for example, they give you some information, or they give you some money, or something. There's always like something how they help, even if they're really like effed up and they're like rambling, and still there's this tiny part that's still helpful because of that Orion's mission, right? So they're really funny beings, actually, really friendly, loving beings. Well, not loving, maybe not, but friendly beings. And they're aliens from really, really far. Like before they met the Orion's belt or came to Orion, they were like really far aliens when you look from here. So it has nothing to do with this region, but Orion can provide such souls to this place. And we really should be grateful for that we have the opportunity to meet those souls thanks to Orion's belt. So it's like overall, it's a good thing. Like it is horrible. Let's like 2 years you feel like these extreme fights in relationships and extreme tension, but after that it's kind of like, wow, that's funny. Like so it throws challenges sometimes. But overall, we should be really grateful because of this accusing and stuff. It's they are quite friendly and funny beings, actually, like far aliens who are also are seeing the Orion spell for the first time and stuff like that. So yeah, sometimes they very much desire a huge victory, so they pick the highest stakes and start to do everything they can to win the highest prize. And and then they fail, of course, because there's this tough competition. If you try to achieve something really big, there's tough competition. Let's say you want to win a gold medal at the Olympics. There's someone else who also wants to do that to get the money, to get the prize. So it's not like you're the only one who's winning it. So the same thing with this Orion Starseeds. Like they say, oh, this politics is ours, and then there's like 1,000 other beings. No, this politics is ours. Then they fail, and then they feel bad, and then they regroup and attack again. So it's all about Orion. It's for us, it's aliens. Yeah. But yeah, Pleiades is getting stronger and stronger in better and better shape. Like there's maybe we don't wish to hear that, but it's actually a good thing. There's no need anymore for such high amount of presence by the Pleiades anymore. So it's more like giving back to Earth and this Orion part of galaxy. Like says the Pleiades are influencing less even because there's no need to. It's pretty much like the army is no longer needed to be present or something because the Orions are healing fast and Orion is so there is no need for the Pleiades army to be that much present anymore. It's like a good thing. It's like now the civilians are everywhere. Everywhere there's like less war and more like this civil atmosphere. It's wonderful. It's meant to be here. It's the war is not meant to last that long. Right? So it's like a good thing that the Navy, U.S. Navy, is living here where I'm living. Is not that strongly present anymore, at least. So there's a. Some things are better for sure. I have never seen such a huge civil area, and I'm happy. I feel love towards it. I think it's a really great thing. Like that's meant to happen. We don't want wars to happen here. It's a civil area is like meant to happen here, so it's much better. But then we don't have anything to do with it. It's not our business, right? It's not. It's not our responsibility if it's not war, right? So I'm also trained to act in war situation, right? So there is a, if the war doesn't happen and the danger gets less, it's not my responsibility. There's something else. Look, there's this landowner showing up and this I don't know, somebody's running like 10 communities already. So it's not my responsibility anymore. I have to like wait at the phone and wait when the army calls. But if that's not necessary, very good. Like it's much better. Right? Like this is meant to happen. So no need for the high level army security to always guard the area. Like that's a good thing, right? Yeah, so that's also why there's this huge emphasis, or for some reason these people are sent through Orions, because it's like a civil area already, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. The last war was when the Jews went to Israel, so we all know what was done, and so, but it's made better. So it was a long time ago already. So and it has holy reasons, right? Oh yeah.